Hello friends, in today's video we are discussing about the difference between CPM and PERT and their limitations. CPM and PERTs are two techniques of calculating the project duration and analyzing the network of your project. Now talking about the difference between two, first is PERT. Now PERT is generally used and it is a probability model. It depends upon the events, and if they happen, then what is the probability of completion of time. If they don't happen, then what is the probability. So probability model with uncertainties in activity duration, because we have three times in it: your optimistic time, then pessimistic time, and most likely time. The duration of each activity is computed from multiple time estimates with a view to take into account time uncertainty. So some projects which are very difficult and complex require this type of technique. Whereas talking about your CPM, a deterministic model with well-known activity time based upon the past experience. So the main difference between PERT and CPM is PERT is your probability model, whereas your CPM is a deterministic model. So PERT is depend upon the probabilities, whereas the CPM is depend upon the fixed duration of time obtained by your experiments and experience in the past. Now second difference, PERT, it is applied widely for planning and scheduling research projects, some laboratory projects or construction of your missiles, launching of your missiles, then military operations or some research work. It is followed by PERT because there the time is not fixed. It is dependent upon different conditions, and we have divided the time into different three estimates, and by using these three times we calculate the expected completion time of that particular activity or the project. Whereas in CPM, it is used for construction projects and business problems. All the construction projects we can use your CPM, and for business problems also, where the duration of that particular completion of activity is fixed, dealing with your experience. So by experience we can say this pending work will finish within 4 days. So such type of works are come under CPM. Next difference, PERT analysis does not usually consider cost, as PERT don't have the particular fixed timing. It will not consider cost because cost may vary upon the time, depend upon your time period. So PERT analysis does not usually consider cost, while as CPM deals with cost of project schedules and minimization. So in CPM we have the defined resources, defined time, and defined cost. So we can manage the cost and we can schedule and minimize it according to our requirements. So in CPM we know what is the float available, what are the slacks available, what is the free resources available. By knowing this all, we can minimize the project duration. Also we can minimize the cost and we can schedule it and control it. Whereas in PERT we can't control it because it is time bounded and the time depend upon various factors. So PERT is probability model. In PERT we use for project and scheduling of research works. And third, the PERT is usually not consider cost, whereas in CPM is your deterministic model having the exact duration of the activity, and it is used for all construction and business models. And CPM has the cost of the project schedule and minimization. Now talking about the limitations where we can use this particular techniques. So network diagrams should have clear starting and ending points which are independent of each other, which may not be possible in real life. So talking about, for example, we talk about studying. You have the exams and you are studying. We can't define that my study will be finished within this particular time only, because it is not possible to define. So your real time problems cannot be solved by using this network diagram. So you should have a clear starting and clear end point, which is not possible sometimes. So we can't apply this critical path method or PERT method for this particular activities or projects. Another limitation is that it assumes that managers should focus on critical activities. As we can see, we only focus on critical activities. But if something happens with your non-critical activities and your project get delayed, that is not focused on this particular methods. Resources will be available when needed for completion for an activity is again unreal. For example, if I allotted suppose 5 resources to the particular activity, but I am assuming it key resources will be available for the completion of that activity. If resources are not available, then what will happen? This is not taken into consideration in your CPM. So we have to see to it also. So it is assumption based. So assumptions may fall wrong also. So in this video, we are talk about the difference between two techniques of network diagrams, that is CPM and PERT, and we have seen the limitations of using both the techniques, CPM as well as PERT. Thank you.